All right, I got a lot done over the weekend and Monday and Tuesday. So we're ready to go. So here's a quick view of it right here. And we'll get this thing started right now.
Down in Louisiana, where the tall, tall pine trees grow, there live a preacher daughter and she knows how to jelly roll. And a papa wanna save my soul, but a sweet talking daughter, Lord, she loves to jelly roll. Yes, she do. Got a gal in old St. Louis, one in San Antonio. Come and get it while you can, for tomorrow I'll be gone. And my good gal sitting alone, she hollered her back, Daddy, Daddy, will you come in home? Won't you come on home? My gals in Mississippi get along and they talk. Hell, they can recommend just like a cannonball. But hell, I love to watch them fall. Oh, the Mississippi woman, Lord, if they don't beat all. Oh, now, yes they do. Well, I've been looking out my window as far as I can see. I'm looking for the rounders and they're looking out for me. Oh, but why won't they let me be? I'm a high-stepping papa from way down in Tennessee. Yes, I am. Why don't they let me be? Well, she likes to say we shouldn't, but you know we always will. The hollers, catch me if you can, runs up over the hill. Well, that's how she gets her thrill, saying that we shouldn't, but she knows we always will. Yeah. She always says we shouldn't, saying that we shouldn't, but she always will. Take me back to the old dirt road where Mama and Papa used to go. Let's sing all them songs from a long time ago and pine for them old days of yore. Well, let me run through the breeze like the leaves on the trees. Let me fly like the leaves when they fall. Well, let my mind go serene like a cool water stream that runs from the mountain so tall. Oh, take me back down the old dirt road. Take me home to rest where the mockingbirds nest and to cry through the green in the spring. Let's go back a ways to the old bygone days and the simple time we lived back when. Well, let the pull of the plow bring the sweat from my brow, and the glow of the fire pull me home. Let me wind down my days in the sweet dusty haze. Take me back down the old dirt road. Oh, take me back down the old dirt road. Take me back down the old dirt road. do to me, baby. But every single time that I come around, it seems you got another man trying to keep you down, baby. Well, you might think you're driving me insane, but I made the game that you're trying to play. You know, I think you maybe ought to know this ain't my first rodeo. I've been around long enough to know some things you can't take back, some things you just got to let go. Yes. Well, hell, I got Sammy on the phone, Nikki at home, trying to get along so I can be with you, babe. No, I ain't got time to change your mind, 'cause the bus is a humming. Are you staying, are you coming, babe? Well, you might think you drive me insane. I made the game that you're trying to play. You know, I think that maybe you should know this ain't my first rodeo. I've been around long enough to know there's some things you can't take back, there's some things you just got to let go. Well, I ain't got time to change your mind, 'cause the bus is a humming. Are you staying? Are you coming? Come on, baby. Oh, I ain't got time to change your mind, 'cause the bus is a humming. Are you staying? Are you coming? Yeah.
a summer night, a shot of love and a spark of laughter breathe. The stars align and the month times night burn like a dried out leaf. Are we leaving on the next train, baby? I do believe. Come on, let's ride this train. Come on, let's ride this train. Now I ain't missed a 9 to 5, I don't hear it in my song. I'm gonna pull my weight, don't get me wrong. Brand new start and a whole new part, they are big old shoes to fill. I'll be there on that platform, babe, you know I will. Come on, let's ride this train. Come on, let's ride this train. Now nothing is this run for life, you'll never find its match. So you live to be a million leaves. All hearts are lost by default in the time of a single beat. We're believing on the next train, babe, so take your seat. All right. Oh, come on, let's ride this train. Yeah, come on, let's ride this train. Oh, come on, let's ride this train. Oh, come on, let's ride this train. Let's ride this train now.
Good evening, fine people of the internet. Today is November 19th, 2025. Can you believe we're only a week away from Thanksgiving? Next week on Thursday. My goodness. And then, what do we got? Christmas time. Oh boy. I got my Christmas lights all set. Well, I haven't had them set up yet, but I got them over here. I got my manger right here. Picked this up at the Restore the other day. How much was this? $1.50 at the Restore. I still got the price tag on it. And then we got another one that we put by the TV for $8. I don't know why, but we couldn't find all our old mangers that we had. Must have gave them away a long time ago when we got rid of some of the Christmas stuff. But anyway, welcome aboard. We're going to be doing a lot of stuff, a lot of catching up to do, because I did a lot over the weekend since Friday's live stream. Got a lot done. I finished up the brick building and got started on the stone building. And so you're going to see all the stuff that I did. So if you haven't done so already, smash that like button. But do it gently. Alrighty. Gently, gently, gently. Hello, Bob R. Good to see you in here. Thanks for stopping in. And Jim says, good price. Yes, that was a good price. We find a lot of good stuff at the Restore. And the other day, what was it? Tuesday, I did a live stream on here on Rumble for 7 hours long, from 3 o'clock to past 10 o'clock. I did the start to finish of the sand house and the water tower. And while that was going on, I painted this $5 frame that Debbie got me at the thrift store in Avon Park. I could still smell the paint on it because it's that magnolia paint. It doesn't quite, well, it's not tacky anymore because I did it about 24 hours ago, but I could still smell it. But this is the deal that I picked. Oops. I busted the wire on the back. I'm going to have to get a new wire for this. Oh my goodness. This is the painting that I got, or the deal that I got at the Raleigh train show. So I mounted it all up yesterday during the live stream. So now I got to get another wire for that on the back of there. Okay, but holy moly. All right. Thank you, Jim. I mean, $5 for a frame. It was 50% off. They wanted $10, and it was 50% off Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at one thrift store in Avon Park. So Debbie took me up there, and she got that for me so I could mount that thing on there. Cleaned up the glass real good on there. It's an old frame. It smelled crappy. The wood smelled crappy, so worked out pretty good. So after I put a new wire on it, I'm going to hang it up in the hallway so you can see it from the living room and everywhere else. So that's a good deal. All right, so what else we got here? So here's my schedule here, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Obviously, on Wednesday, I do both Rumble and YouTube. As you can see, the YouTube people here. All right. I got 2 channels on Rumble, Tom Kovichak and Tom's Trains, where you can follow me and hit the bell notification. Because actually on Rumble, you actually get notified when your favorite creator has a video coming out or a live stream coming out. You have a selection of either none, instant, daily, or weekly notifications by way of email. And then somewhere in there, you have notifications on your cell phone. I think if you do videos, they do push notifications on the cell phone, but not on these live streams yet. They're working on it, so that's a good deal. At least you get notified, because over there on YouTube, nobody's been getting notified over there about anything. I mean, for years. And hello, Rob over there on Rumble. I gotta say hi. There we go. Okay, there you go. All right, so, and also when I was doing a live stream yesterday late in the evening, I went over on there and started doing some other stuff on there. So I got a lot done. I got about over 2 hours worth of content to show you what I've been doing. You get the popcorn out, get out your favorite drink, get a comfortable chair, get a cushion, and sit back and relax, because it's going to be a long night. Or if you're doing something in your train room, keep an eye on it, keep watching it, see what's going on with it. All right, so I want to thank all the supporters that helped me out throughout the years, because I could not do this without your support. So here are the people, and I have to update it because I lost the phone yesterday. You can now support me on my locals community, Tom's Train of Thought. Membership is free, and you can support me for as little as $2 a month now. Just $2 a month. Link is in the description and in the chat. Thank you for your contributions during the live stream. I really appreciate it. I would also like to thank all the moderators who have helped me out in the past years. Thank you very much. I'm writing in the chat over here. Thank you very much. And I just wrote to Joseph Hans. And I remember that you got a Rumble account. Okay, there's your name over there, JJH157. All right, come on over. Come on down. Enjoy the stuff. And Chasco is over here too. How you doing, Chasco? Good to see you in here. Over here on both sides, on the Rumble side and on the YouTube side. There you go. That's the way to do it. There you go. Hello. Ahoy, Chaz. All right. There you go. Okay. So we got some train shows and we got some stuff on the workbench. Let me give you a little view of the workbench. And I set up the other camera, but I got it shut off right now. I had to knock off my video camera because something's wrong with the HDMI port on it. So it would freeze up on there. But let me show you this one right here. The workbench cam, and you can see how far I got with that kit right there. So I finished off the brick building and working on the stone building. I got the stone primered. I got the third floor insets painted up, which is wood, and we're ready to go with that thing. We got a lot of parts on there. Detail parts that I don't know where they go because they got a lot of extra stuff in these kits here, so we'll see what goes on with that. So that's what's on the workbench right now. Let me get these train shows set up here. See which ones we got up here. Okay, there we go. Now we could do the train show thingy because we got a bunch of train shows to go to in the next few months here. There you go, Joseph Hans. That is me. I will connect the Rumble. There you go. Thank you, sir. Okay, there you go. All right. Over here on the Rumble side now. Okay, what happened to it? Come on up. There we go. All right, now I got it up on the bottom. Welcome aboard, Joseph. I haven't seen you on here for a long time. All right, so anyway, coming up this is Golden Spike Enterprises. We got the D-Land train show January 10th and January 11th on here. We're going there on the 10th. It's a 2-day show and 2 buildings. One building has got the vendors and a couple of train layouts. And then the other building has all the train layouts and a few vendors. All right, then. January 17th, Atlanta, Georgia, in Duluth on the northeast side at the Gas South Convention Center. Another good one. We've been to that one a couple of times. That's a good one, but we're not going to that one. But we're going to try to go to this one here, Jacksonville, Florida, on February the 7th, 2026. We've been there a couple of years ago, and it was a really good show. I enjoyed it. So, 2 shows that we're going to out of the Golden Spike Enterprises. And if you look in the description of my stream or on my videos, you'll see way down at the bottom of it, I have a list of all these links that I go over here with the train shows on it, if you ever want to check out the train shows for yourself. And here we go. Let's go back this way. This is the one we're going to, Lake Nona Middle School Train Collectors Association. It's right outside of Orlando, on the south side of Orlando. We was there last year. Pretty good show. And here's their site, Train Collectors Association, Southern Division. They got a lot of good stuff in here. They have another one in Port St. Lucie in January, and another one in February in Pinellas Park. January 24th, Port St. Lucie. We'll probably go to that one too, because, oops, I can't do that. It just moves this whole thing, and I can't highlight that. We was at that one last year, and met a lot of people over there, and I was surprised at how much HO and N-scale stuff that they had there. My goodness, lots of stuff. So we're going to that one again. Okay, and then what's the other one here? December 6th, we got Melbourne, but we're not going to go to that one right there. They have 4 shows a year, and then the week after that, if you want to see a 30 by 40 Lionel O-gauge layout, twice a year they have an open house. It's free, and don't know his first name. It's Schultz is his last name. But in Palm Bay, Florida, here's the flyer on, I think it's December 13th. Is that a week after the 6th? Yeah. So they have an open house there. They have a building on the right-hand side of his house with nothing but O-scale trains. 10 trains running at once. Huge private layout, is only open to the public twice a year. All are welcome, free admission. Join us the second Saturday of June and December, this Saturday after the Melbourne Train Show. So there's the Melbourne Train Show right there, and here's the flyer for the following weekend at his house in 2588 Diane Avenue, Southeast Palm Bay, Florida. If you look on my YouTube channel in the community page, I have it up there. I mistakenly put it up that it was that weekend, but it wasn't that weekend, but I left it up on the community page. Okay, another one that we're going to go to. Man, we got a lot in December to go to. December 13th and 14th, Palm Beach Gardens. We was at that one last year. We'll go there on the 13th. So we got a lot on the East Coast to go to, and we got another one on the West Coast I'll go tell you about, because a lot of these that are listed on this one here are also listed on the websites that I'm going to show you. And what are the other ones here? Okay, and then Real Rail. Let me see if they're linked over here. Yeah, for some reason, Real Rail's website is no longer available. So I don't know what happened with that. I found that out on Friday when I clicked on the link. So, but anyway, they have a show on February 21st and 22nd. We'll be going on the 21st, and it's in Venice this year instead of Bradenton. The convention center that they had it in Bradenton got too expensive, so they decided they were going to move it to Venice. Unfortunately, they did not drop their price, though. But I got free admission. The guy, when I was at the D-Land train show the last time, the guy looked me up and he said, here, I'll give you 2 comp tickets for it. So that's February 21st and 22nd. Okay, trainshows.net. Anywhere that you want to look, they have it there. And so they got a lot of them over here. Some of them I already talked about. The Lake Nona show, Suncoast Model Railroad Club. I'm going to be showing you their website there. We're going to that one. Martin County Model Railroad Holiday Open House at the Martin County Fairgrounds. They have an open house in December 13th. Just the layouts. They have the permanent layouts sitting there in the fairgrounds. So that's where the train show is also in January, right here. January 17th and 18th. We've been going to that for the past couple of years. We'll probably be going to that one too, because it's not too far. It's only 2 hours from here. Okay. And this one here, this is the December 13th and 14th, the one in Palm Beach. We're going to that one. Here's the Port St. Lucie one, January 24th. TCA has another one, February 14th. Here's the Real Rail, February 21 and 22nd. And all of these down here. Newport Richey, Largo, Stark, Brookville, and Largo again is all Regal Railway. So this is trainshows.net. You can find a lot of good stuff on trainshows.net, and you could pull up everything on there from different places. And there's Klondike. Good to see you in here. Thanks for stopping in tonight. All right. So we got everybody in here. Well, almost everybody, but not quite everybody. Okay, and then here's trainshows.com. Because here we go. On, let me see. Greenberg Train and Toy Show information. Great train show and world's greatest hobby and tour information and great Midwest train show information. All that good stuff there, and here's the list of all of it. List of all the Wheaton, Illinois ones put out by a great Midwest train show, and here's the Greenberg ones, November 22nd and 23rd next weekend, Wilmington, Massachusetts, and November 29th and 30th, Edison, New Jersey, December 6th and 7th, Timonium, and December 20 and 21, Chantilly, Virginia, and great train shows, Collinsville, Illinois, November 29th, and on the West Coast, Pleasanton, California, December 13 and 14. And then you got 2026 over there. Okay, so trainshows.com. So there's 2 easy ones, trainshows.net and trainshows.com. Okay, and here's the villages. No vendors at this one, but December 11, 12, 13, and 14 at the Colony College Rec Center, where they have Santa Claus. They have Santa Claus's helpers and all the elves and everybody else in there singing Christmas carols. And in each one of the rooms, they have a different scale club layout. They have T, Z, N, all it, they combined all of them together because those are real small ones. Then they have HO, SO, I think the O and standard gauge they put together, and then they have the G scale. So a lot of good stuff up there, and a lot of people sipping on their wine and stuff and singing Christmas carols 11, 12, 13, and 14th. From 9 to 4, having a good time up there. All right, and they also have a train show, but that's coming up in later on. They don't have it listed here. Okay, so Railfan and Railroad Magazine for the magazines right here. So whatever doesn't make it in the magazines, they put up in here. If they don't get, let me see, what did they say? If you don't put it in by 90 days beforehand, it'll end up on here. So Midlothian, Virginia. Enjoy our train show featuring more than 80 vendor tables selling new and used toys and model trains, railroad collectibles, and more. See website for details. In Brooksville, Florida, that's a Regal Railway. Danville, Indiana. Another one, Monaca, Pennsylvania, outside of Pittsburgh. Albuquerque, New Mexico. Fenwick, Ontario. Boca Raton, Florida. Which one's this one here? Oh, that's the Deerfield Beach. That's the one. It's inside. That's this the next weekend too. But we're not going to be able to go to that one. We're going to a different one. Damn, they got too many. Deerfield Beach. They have it's a good train show, and plus they have a layout in the Amtrak station there. All right, what else? And a lot of stuff listed in there. And if you got, a train show in your area, put it up in the chat. Here's nmra.org. Here's all the regions right here. If you want to look at that, at nmra.org/regions. Okay, you can get stuff on there. And then here is December 6th. Suncoast Model Railroad Club. We're going to that one. We like to go to that one at least a couple of times a year in Pinellas Park, at the Pinellas Park Performing Arts Center. And then they got their HO and N-scale layouts at their clubhouse in Largo. So, and they got free coffee and donuts and cookies. So, and that's Robert Sacco's club. So always got some good stuff going on there. And then Bushnell Station, not a train show, but a good museum. They got a lot of good stuff there. I went there on my way to Maryland and showed you, put out the video about this next thing coming up right here. Not that one. Come on. Come on. Next one. Not that one. Come on. It's coming up. Here we go. Boom, right there. Fowler's Dream Layout. He's supposed to be building a big building, and he needs donations for it. He's a 501c3 nonprofit corporation, so needs everything is by donations. So, and he got a lot of good. He's got 30 model trains layouts there, and he's got another one coming out of Boca Raton, O-scale, that he's going to put in one of the buildings. Well, he's going to put an extension on the one building where he has that Thomas Fowler 2 modules at. He just built that one at the beginning of this year. I can't remember how big it is, but he's going to put an extension on that to house another layout that he's supposed to be getting. So got a lot of new stuff coming in there, but everything is from donations. So, and really big place. And then here's Timonium, their next one coming up in January 31st and February 1st. Don't have any information up on that one yet. And then here's Regal Railway. We saw a bunch of them. They have train shows once a month in small towns in Florida. Okay, and then this is the one, I got that. That's the one where the real rail, I couldn't find it. And then Hobby Laser Products, I caught up with him in Raleigh. He's got a bunch of new stuff. I showed this last week over here. And I'll be putting out some videos on it pretty soon. And hopefully I'll get him on a live stream so he could show all his bridges. And if you have any questions, we'll you know, you could ask him on there, because I think was it last year or the year before last, I had him on here for a live stream. We did about a 3-hour live stream where he showed all his stuff that he builds on his laser printer. So a lot of good stuff. And these things are, his new ones are motorized with sound. So if you saw some of this stuff, I don't know if I still have, I might show it again here since it's Wednesday. Do I still have it down here? I don't know. Yeah, I still got it. So after I show this, I might show it to you. And what else do we have? And here's the one in Raleigh we just went to. Gator foam. Nuh-uh. Not that. Okay. And what's this one here? Okay, Amherst Railway Society. They got one coming up January 24th and 25th. The Big E, the big show. Okay. We'll get more information on that pretty soon. Okay, so that's all the train shows I got right here. There you go. If you have any, let me know. I'll put them up here for you. Okay, where are we going to go here? All right. So, well, while we're on the subject here, let's do something here, because I got to do 5 of these a month, and I may as well get it over with. Because which one am I going to do here? I got 4 of them done already. These ad reads. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me get my cursor running over here. Okay, let's do this one right here for Rumble Premium, because you know, you get all the premium content on there from the Rumble Premium stuff. And let me put this thing over here like this, and we'll do this one right here. Okay, there we go. All right, see that? Well, you know, you don't want to be watching those ads all the time, every time you click on a video. So you probably noticed Rumble is growing fast, and it's not slowing down. They're building a real alternative to big tech that puts creators first and actually protects free speech. And now there's Rumble Premium, an easy way to upgrade your experience. With Premium, you get ad-free viewing across the platform. No pre-rolls, no interruptions, just the content you came for. Just like this right here. Okay. Plus, Premium members unlock exclusive content like bonus videos, behind the scenes drops, and more from your favorite creators, like, you know, if you watch Louder with Crowder, you could watch the Mug Club for free with Rumble Premium. It's all included. Right now, Rumble is offering $10 off an annual subscription. Just go to rumble.com/premium and use the promo code STUDIO at checkout. That's Studio, STUDIO, all in capital letters. Use that at checkout. That's rumble.com premium code STUDIO, STUDIO. No ads, more freedom, and content you actually care about. That's the deal. So, what are you waiting for? There you go. What are you waiting for? Studio. Okay, we got the Bridge Guy preview coming right up here. Let me get this thing right here. And I took these videos at the Raleigh train show. Well, I gotta put this on wide angle just to get that bridge in there. Okay, there we go. It's right there. Okay, here's an impressive looking bridge right here. This is one he built. A guy from the Sipping and Switching Society bought that from him.
Make the basement smell.
Okay, we're going to get a demonstration of this. Let me get wide angle on here. There we go.
How about the sound?
There you go. You got sound too. All right.
Oh, yeah.
How much is this one here?
The kit was $1,800.
1800.
That includes everything, all the lighting, all the sound.
Oh, okay. How long is that? End to end?
It's about 7 feet.
7 feet? Okay.
I have.
Okay, we're ready to go with this one. Now this one's a little bit shorter, about 5 foot. What's the length on this one here?
60 inches.
60 inches, okay. How much does this one go for?
Runs about 400.
400?
For both pieces.
Okay.
A piece of paper I got that has all the.
Okay. Alrighty. Good deal. Take a look at this one here. And when you buy it, everything is included in it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not even sure how could it enter possibly take something like this into a while, right? This would take up going this thing is so big it's actually takes up the length of my entire life.
I got another one hidden down underneath there. All right. And a smaller one over there.
Is this an HO scale?
Yeah, that's HO.
That is nice. I like that one.
Yeah.
One more time.
Cream one in there.
That was a long one.
Yeah. I'm not sure how long their modules are on the sipping and switching society layouts, but that was 2 modules there that had that bridge on it. And I think the guy's named Bob Allen. He has about 30 modules that he takes along with him at the shows all the time. And that's the one he bought. And at the Raleigh show, he bought another one. He bought that one, that big one that was 7 foot long there. So got a lot of good stuff in there. And Streamline, good to see you in here. Thanks for stopping in. I'm late again, dang it. All right, we're just all early. You ain't late. Whatever time you get here is the time is okay. So no problem. So, all right, so we're going to do the workbench stuff right now. Just a reminder of where we're at right now. We're going to show you how we got there. Friday, we had a lot of things going on, and let me show you what I've done since Friday. We're going to start this thing off with the boring parts of putting canopy glue on the windows. We had about 36 windows to do there, and then we got the glazing to put on the smaller windows, 14 of those. So after we do that, we'll get into the good part.
Baby, you don't have to blush every time I ask you out. Baby, you don't have to blush every time I ask you out. Might as well get used to it, baby. It's what my love is all about. And you don't have to thank me every time I bring you things. Might be flowers or chocolate, or even a diamond ring. I can tell what I need to know from the way you hold me tight, from the way you hug and kiss me all through the night. You don't have to say yes when I fall down on one knee. No, baby, you don't have to say yes when I fall down on one knee. But I'll be the happiest man alive if you make an honest man out of me. Yes, indeed. to thank me every time I bring you things. Might be flowers and chocolate, or even a diamond ring. I can tell what I need to know from the way you hold me tight, from the way you hug and kiss me all through the night. Say you don't have to wear it if my ring weighs you down. No, baby, you don't have to wear it if my ring weighs you down. But no, I'll love you till the end of days. That's what my love is all about. Yeah, I'll love you till the end of days. That's what my love is all about.
Windows for the brick building are completed. It's amazing how well these fit inside the Tichy windows. You don't have to worry about it oversized. And we got some more for, these are for the the top part on the stone building. Whatever you want to call it. I want to call it cholesterol. Cholesterol. Whatever it's called. You know what I mean. The thing up on the top. Well, now that I separated all the pieces for the roofing material, I found 2 sheets. Well, actually 3 sheets of this window glazing right there. So anyway, well, I got some extra stuff. So on the brick building, it's tar paper on the top. So how many pieces we got here? 1, 2, we got 3. Is that going to cover the whole thing? It should. Here is the roof right here. Oh yeah, that's plenty. Okay. So while all this is waiting to dry, these windows over here are waiting to dry. We'll do the roof. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to get some glue. And it doesn't look like you put any guidelines on there. They have little scribed lines on there for the little roof section, cleostorial cholesterol, whatever it is. But let me see how wide these are. I'm gonna have to, maybe I'll draw some lines on there. Okay, 13 seconds. So I want a little bit of an overhang, so I want 1, 3, 4, 5, maybe 5/16. So I'll put a line at 5/16. What I should do is put it 5/16 after the first one, huh? Yeah. Put the first one down. There's the first one right there. And I'll do 5/16 after that. I'll mark this all and then start doing it. tar paper roof, and we'll do the regular weathering on it with the titanium white. So I have to cut one so I can get the thickness of it, and then I'll start marking the other side. So here we go. Scribed all the lines on the other side, and then I filled in the top over here, and then cut back on either side over here the little piece that was left over. And this is where the thing is going to go. I'm not going to try to pronounce it. Well, now that I got this part of the roof finished, well, it's time to do the topping on it, the clerestory, whatever. I had to read it. C-L-E-R-E-S-T-O-R-Y, clerestory. Okay. So we got these two sections here. I got to divide them up. You have to primer those and brace these. Well, let's see if they put in 16th inch square stock. They did. Okay, you got some 16th inch stock in there. Okay, so good deal. So we'll do 16th inch stock, top and bottom, and on the corners. We finally got some wood in here, huh? Oh boy. So we just have to brace these things up with the 16th inch stock, square stock, and get it ready to paint. So we got to figure out what color we want. We're going to do it the same color as the doors here. I'm going to put the verticals in first, and what I did was I cut them on an angle for the bottom side of it, so it'll fit on the roof like that. So we'll put them in first, and then I'll be able to determine how long the other ones will be. Okay, so there we go. So I'll get the 1, 2, 3 block, get rid of the Elmer's glue, and go back to the tacky glue. And if that angle isn't correct, that's all right. Well, you can always sand it down a little bit. It's still a little bit long, so we'll adjust that, trim off the top. Okay, that's that. Now we can determine how long we want these. We'll make them just a little bit shorter. You don't have to butt all the way up. So we'll just do it like this. That'll be about right. Let me cut these in half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A little bit over 8. That's half right there, so we'll see what that is. That'll be good enough. That's long enough right there. Okay, we'll use those 4 right there. Okay. The top and the bottom, and they don't have to be on the edge, but far enough away from the window. Now on the top I'll put it on the edge. Can't put it on the edge on the bottom. That'll give it on the top one. That'll give it some room. Away from the window. just put it up against the edge on the top. That way. Put it away from the window. There it goes midway. That gives you enough room to put the window in there. Okay, so that's what that one goes right there. Okay, we'll do the same thing with this one. Oh, they have these neat little triangles here for the brace for the roof, so I separated them and we're going to glue them on inside one at a time with tacky glue. And I'm just going to hold that there for the first one and then go back and do the second one. And this way we'll be able to remove the roof. We won't have to glue it down. We can just set it on top, hopefully. We'll see. Well, I did all the bracing on the Clearastory and sprayed it with flat tacky right here. Still have it on the yardstick. I think what I'll do is just stain it once I get it together. Once I get all 4 pieces together, I think I'll stain it. We're going to put some glue on this thing right here so I can glue the pieces together on the edge. We'll flatten it out a little bit. Okay, there's that one. And this one I'll have to do this way. Over here. Okay. And what I did was I trimmed the corner piece on the top. So it'll be flush with the top. Let those dry and be able to trim a little bit off the bottom of that before we put it together. Here's the roof section. We have to score on the lines so we can fold it up and put the tar paper on it like we did on the other one. I added some extra bracing on the inside on the short pieces also, so right in there put 2 pieces in there. When I was trying to put this thing together, it seemed a little wobbly, you know, not steady. So I'll be able to glue this together right now. I'll put some glue on the corner braces. When I originally put this thing together, or put the end pieces on, I put it flush with the top. you know, I put it like this and then put it like that, but that left too much of a gap on the bottom because these are different lengths. You can see right there. So what I did was I came back and I put it flush with the bottom of the long piece. I left a little gap up there on the top, but that'll be covered up by the roof right here like that. So you're not going to see it. So that'll sit there on top of the roof like that, a little better than what it was originally. So there you go. I'm just going to wait for this to set up. Gonna make sure that that's square. I have it up against my block over here, my square over here. The tar paper strips on here, and once this sets up, I'll trim them back and then do the edges. All right, I got the ends on right here. I'm gonna let those dry, and then I'll trim them off. And we're going to call this a night right here and finish up in the morning or tomorrow sometime. We'll do a little bit more on this one right here. I'm going to put all the windows in the walls and maybe glue the walls together. I think I'm just going to leave this like that shade right there and just stick it up on top of there like that. Got to put the windows in there also, put the roof up on top of that. And then I got to put the ridge caps on. And it'll be good to go to weather this one after we get all the other building and connecting thing up on the 7th floor and whatever else. We got a lot more to do on this. All right, there you have it. Just hang them politicians from the ceiling. There you go, instead of the Christmas trees. So that's the first one there. We got a lot more to do. Oh man, that was only the beginning of what I did over the weekend. So let's take a look at some more here. All right, we could hang some Christmas trees from the ceiling. While nobody was looking, I added the ridge caps to the roofs, the large roof for the main building and for the clerestory right here. I just gotta trim this stuff off of here, and I just go bring it, the blade along the edge, like so. And all I'm doing is running the blade along the edge of the roof, and there we go. Perfect. Now we gotta install all the windows. But first, I did the insides of the long walls inside here with red, but I did not do it on these short ones here, so I'm gonna have to take the red and do all the trim right here before I put the windows in, because you can see the white in there. So let me do that first, and then we'll install the windows. How about that? All right. Red brick, Craftsmart. And I got me a new paintbrush. This is a little bit shorter, flat one. I had two different sizes, but they're a little bit wide. I'm going to use a smaller one on this one here. So I'll just go. And if you have a little bit of the white showing, it's still okay, you know, just paint's wearing out. Okay, there's that one right there. Just going to do the other one now. I'm also getting the area right underneath the arch. And there's a little gap in there. Underneath the arch there. Okay, that'll do it. Now, is there anything else? Let me check underneath the arches on these right here. That's good. match up this one a little bit. Okay, that ought to do it. Now we can install the windows, huh? Until I think of something else, huh? Since the gluing surface is on the front of the window that I painted, I got to scrape off the edge where I have to put the glue. Get the bare plastic so we get a good bond on it. And I have to do this to all the windows, all 36 of them. Okay, but just to give you an idea how I'm doing, I'm just taking a flat file and rubbing the edge of it. I could probably take the number 18 blade too and just do that, but I'm doing it with the file. That way I can go back and hit any spots on it that I need to, like so. Alright, this is going to take another all day thing to scrape all these off of here. But I'm not going to make you watch all of these, huh? How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We got 12 windows on each one of these. And some of them get covered up because there's a walkway that goes in between the two buildings on the second floor. We have to figure out where that walkway goes. Maybe we could leave those windows out. And I was thinking about cutting the roof where the clerestory, hey, did I say it right, is, so we can get some light on the windows up on that one. Like, where's it at? Cut this out right here, or just a portion of it, so I can get some light, because we got a lot of windows up in there. But I'll have to look at the drawing just to determine which how I want the buildings situated. Whether I want them like it shows in the drawing, you know, on a picture, or I could have many options of how these buildings sit side by side, which I should figure that out now. I gotta buy some gator foam too, or you just put this on the plastic. Let's see, where's it at? See, on this drawing here, you have a side-by-side deck in different areas. See, on this one here, it's on the end. This one's it's sort of like in the middle. This one's closer to the edge. This one on the short part. So we'll figure it out. Okay. What I'm doing on here is I'm filing down on an angle on these windows openings because I dry fitted them and they are snug. Some of them did not fit. So you gotta make sure that you make room for it. Okay, so let's see how they do now. Okay, this one here is the one that was really hard. Okay, there we go. Much better. Okay. Got a little bit of overspray on the back of it, but I don't think that matters on there. Okay, so we're ready to put some glue on here. Okay. Now what might be a little bit easier is I'll just put the glue right here. I don't have to worry about getting it on the edge of the window. Alright. Hardest part is cleaning up the window. It takes up the most time. So there we go. Getting down to the very last ones. I decided to clean up every one of them. made it like an assembly line. I just scrape the edges on all of them and then put them off to the side, and then sand or file the edges on all of them afterward, like this right here. And you got some of the shavings tend to stick inside on the canopy glue. And you gotta be careful with that. Right, this is how it's done. This takes a long time, but less aggravation in the long run. So you won't have windows popping out because the glue didn't hold, because you didn't clean the paint off of it, off of the plastic. On the second one, I'm using Tamiya extra thin cement. The only thing I see different in this is the applicator is much smaller. So you got to dip it a little bit more often here to get the glue on there. I just wanted to see what the difference was. Not much. Smells the same. Seems like the work's the same. Seems like it removes some of the overspray, thins it out. It was on the back of here. There we go. All the windows that are installed on the plastic walls, you can see back in here. Now we're going to do the clear story. And these just snap right in there, but I'm going to use some Aleene's tacky glue on the edges. And we're working with wood again, so I got to be careful not to push too hard on these things.
Down in Louisiana, where the tall, tall pine trees grow, there live a preacher daughter and she knows how to jelly roll. And her papa wanna save my soul, but her sweet talking daughter, Lord, she loves to jelly roll. Yes, she do. Gal in old St. Louis, one in San Antonio. Come and get it while you can, for tomorrow I'll be gone. And my good gal sitting alone, she hollered her back, Daddy, Daddy, will you come in home? Won't you come on home? When my gals in Mississippi get along and they talk, hell, they can recommend just like a cannonball. But hell, I love to watch them fall. Oh, the Mississippi woman, Lord, if they don't beat all. Oh, now, yes, they do. Well, I've been looking out my window as far as I can see. I'm looking for the rounders and they're looking out for me. Oh, but why won't they let me be? I'm a high-stepping papa from way down in Tennessee. Yes, I am. Why won't they let me be? Well, she likes to say we shouldn't, but you know we always will. The hollers, catch me if you can, runs up over the hills. Well, that's how she gets her thrill, saying that we shouldn't, but she knows we always will. Yeah. She always said we shouldn't, saying that we shouldn't, but she always will.
There's that one there. So we got 4 windows left of the long ones, and I could see on the brick or on stone one, we got a lot of windows to do on that one too. Got all the windows in on all the walls, all 4 plastic walls, and the clear story, which is that little cute thing right there. And I think what we're going to do, we're going to take a little break and then get out the India ink and alcohol solution right here, and then go over all the walls to darken them up just a little bit. And maybe before I put anything on the roof, I'll hit that with the titanium white paint. This thing right here, folk art. So we'll get that ready. We'll go take a break. And Debbie wants to get out of the house for a little bit, so we'll do that and come back and do the rest of this stuff. And this will give me a chance to edit all this stuff that I just did right now on Sunday morning. Okay, so we'll see you there. All right, you ain't seen nothing yet because we got a lot more. All that stuff is put together already. But yeah, I was looking up Streambot over here, and he hasn't been on since October 17th on his website. The last we heard of him was he had to shut down his servers, and nobody's heard from him since, not even on his site. Hey, Bartavello, one, good to see you in here. All right. So I miss Streambot. I think Jim killed him. Yeah, very interesting. Yeah, he said, let me see, where do I have it here? Let me go back this way. Put this over here. We're temporarily taking our servers offline. We apologize for the inconvenience and recent delays. That was October 14th. And then Lumpy Potato wrote back, is this ever coming back up? And on the October 27th, he said, yes, Lumpy, currently dealing with a terrible hurricane in Jamaica. And then haven't heard anything from him since then. So don't know what is going on there. So very interesting. All righty. So I miss Streambot. He kept things alive in the chat all night long with, with all those points over there. All right. I think Jim killed him with all those points. He had 308 quadrillion points racked up from raining all the time. All right. So we got more coming up. So here's, don't know when I did this, but this was over the weekend. So time to do a little bit of weathering on this stuff right here on the walls and on the roof. We'll start on the walls first with the India ink solution. Roll up my sleeves here. We'll see what this looks like on here. Well, we do the roof right here with the folk art titanium white. Now there are chimneys and smokestacks and all kind of other stuff that goes on this roof, but they're in the other bag along with the stone building, so I guess that's why they had the stone building up on the directions first, but I didn't do that one first. I did the brick building. So I cleaned off this brush. Don't want to go too heavy with it. There you go. That'll do for right now. I'm just prepping the edges before I glue. Okay, those look okay. I already sanded over here on this one here. So let's get some over here on this other short one.
Well, every time I see the sun, the rooster crows for days. And every time I see that gal, she always looks
Just so it's not a slick
yeah,
surface.
she always looks hold on.
And I put it up against the edge, and it don't look too bad. The other one didn't look too bad. Let me see what this one looks like here. Put them up against it. It's pretty good.
Baby, just hold on.
So what I'm going to do, do one of these at a time. And remember, we got the extra block on there.
I hear them church bells ring. Y'all
So let's do this.
And went out and shake that thing. Oh, hold on. Baby, just hold on.
I'll put some on each surface.
I'll be coming home.
It's a lot. Big surface here.
Back where I belong. Yeah, baby. Hold on, baby. Baby, just hold on.
And once we got them together, we'll put some more in the black end of it. And I'm just going to eyeball it in here.
Well, in the shade, I waste my days. Tonight I go to town. Well, I'm upstairs with them good time gals. Always going down. Yeah, they're always going down. Hold on. Baby, just hold on.
So,
I'll be coming
there's these two
home.
surfaces, okay.
Yeah. Back where I belong. Ooh. Baby, won't you hold on one more time, baby? Yep. I'm getting right in fooling now, twinkling in her eye. Little girl, she ain't got me yet. Lord, she loves to try. Oh, Lord, she done try. Hold on. Baby, just hold on. I'll be coming home, baby. Back where I belong with you, baby. Ooh, Lord. Baby, just hold. Won't you hold on? I said, baby, just hold on.
I'll let that sit for a little bit like this, both of these, and then I'll put some in the back also. I already had a little bit of extra solvent on the one up against the back. I'm doing this one the same way, just along the bracing and all along here, top and bottom. And I'll let that sit for a while. And hope for the best. And that piece. Together like that. Holy moly. My goodness, look at that. So just have to let that set for just a little bit, and then we'll apply the glue to the other surfaces. Let's see what this. Okay, so that does not look like the same angle right there. That's different. So I might have to take these things out of here. Maybe that was for this one here, but the way I'm looking at that, can't see it. Just right here. Carefully fold roof card along scribe line. Attach 2 pieces of triangular roof bracing with yellow carpenter's glue to form and hold roof angle. Allow clearance for walls and clerestory. When glue is dry, paint roof subassembly with light coat of gray. Well, I'll tell you what, it's not the right angle. So I'm going to have to tear it out. We're going to do the one corner first. Get that all good and tight, and then we'll do the other side afterwards. I'll hold this there for a while and then do the next side. Added a little bit more over here, and then I'm just holding it like so. Okay, this last corner in here, try to get both surfaces here. Need to add some more up on top here. I removed the bracing, those two from the roof, and also cut a slot in the very top. So if I light up the bottom, the light will transfer up through these windows here. From there. So let's see if I can cut some different forms for this according to this right here. So I'm going to get some cardboard and just outline that right there, and so I can glue them into place. I have some cardstock from Foscale Models. Smile, you got a kit to build. Okay, so what's it say on this side here? Diesel. Okay. I'm just putting it up against the edge right here. cutting that angle. Okay, let's put this up against there. You can see how much difference that is right there. So, we'll glue this inside here, like so. And we'll be on our way. We'll be back in business. It's a little bit thinner, but it'll still hold up. Hold it there for a while. I'm doing the underside of the roof in the Hauser green. This is a old folk art. It's kind of thick, so you know, I'm just dabbing it and getting the mud off the top. And just put it on the inside of here too, so you don't see the donkey over here. Okay, yeah. Other than a little bit of glue in there. All right. Now we're back in business. I put some pure black at the top of the roof, all around the edge, right where this meets onto it, to make it look like there's tar right there, you know, at the bottom. So what I got to do now is glue this roof on here and see if I can get it on there straight. So I'm just going to put it on the top edge, because this edge right over here on the short ends is sitting down lower. And I'll use my little deal to spread it out evenly. My little applicator here. A whole lot of glue on there. I got Aleene's tacky glue on the edge over here for the roof. I was not gonna glue it, but then the way it sits in here, it doesn't sit very good. It still comes out a little bit, so it's not stiff enough. So we're gonna glue it into place on the edges, and I've got a little bit right here in the center. Alright, so we're gonna feel for it and then also look, see if it's centered. Right there. Okay. So we just have to hold that in place. Like we have to do everything else, just hold it in place. Well, everything's glued into place, and I've been holding it there. I glued this in place up here with Aleene's tacky glue also. It's a little wobbly, but it'll work. I gotta pull it this way a little bit. Maybe fit a little. There you go. Put that up there for the time being. Just to straighten it out. Well, for right now, that's all we got to do with the brick building until we open up this other bag right here and get the stacks out of there. But let me show you what this thing looks like. There we go. There it is. Now, shall we open this bag up right here and see what's in there? All right. All kind of goodies, and here's another clear story and roof sections. Oh, this is all the stuff that goes up on a roof. Oh my goodness, look at all those windows and doors right there. And these walls, and then this is the I guess that's the part. Is it? I'm not sure. We'll figure it out. Is that the part that goes in between? No, it's hipped 4 different ways, so I'm not sure what that is. Oh. Okay. Well, we're figuring it out. And we got some things to look at here. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is the piece between the two buildings right here with the arch on it. Okay. All right. We got it now. We got it figured out. So not too many pieces in here, just a lot of windows and doors and detail for the roof. For the 4 sides of the building and this stuff right here, and then the top and the roof. That's it. So that's the next step that we have to do. All right, refresh, refresh, refresh. Okay. Well, at the end of this month, I got to get rid of my plan here on Rumble because I thought I had Rumble Premium, but I have Rumble Pro, which came out a long time before Premium. In order for me to get Rumble Premium and Perplexity, so here we go. Let's try this out here. Come on. Okay. It's giving me a hard time here. Let's try this again. There we go. You thought you had it good with Rumble Premium. Just wait till you see the Perplexity Pro bundle. Looking for smarter ways to browse and enjoy your favorite content without ads? Get the Perplexity Pro bundle with Rumble Premium for just $19.99 a month when you sign up before December 31st. Normally a $29.99 value. With Rumble Premium, you'll get an ad-free viewing experience across all your devices and access to exclusive premium content. No interruptions, just the videos and streams you love, anytime, anywhere. Plus, Perplexity Pro boosts your productivity with unlimited research, unlimited uploads, exclusive member perks, and access to the latest and most advanced AI models for faster, smarter answers every day. Save over 30% on this powerful bundle. Head to rumble.com/premium before December 31st to sign up and unlock your premium experience. So there you go. Rumble Premium and Perplexity. Took me a while to figure out what the problem was that I couldn't get onto it, and I had to get a hold of Rumble support, and they got me straightened out. Told me that I had an old plan of Rumble Premium. Well, was on Rumble Premium long time before it even started, so I actually got a business plan on there. So they said I have to delete payment on it, and then from there I'll be able to it'll cancel out at the end of the month, and then I could get Rumble Premium and then try out the Perplexity Pro, because there's a lot of stuff on there I'm gonna like to try. So we got some more stuff coming up here. Okay, so more. I've been working on the stone building now, so here's what we got. Now that we opened up the bag for the stone building, it's about time that we get started on it, since that was supposed to be the very first one to do. So let's see what is involved with this one here. All right, I got all these pieces scattered out for the stone building and the walkway and the roof components over here. I cut most of the stuff away from the sprues, and then I got to cut all these little tabs off of these things here. I'm not sure what these things are here on the end, but I'm going to leave it like that until I could figure out where they go. Here's the doors and the windows. I'm getting ready to cut those out. And this right here is the walkway in between, and we'll figure out what all this stuff right here is. All kind of good stuff there. And then also we got the clerestory up on top and some roof sections. So, all right, let me get busy with this thing right now. Well, this is always the fun part, removing these things from the sprues. I got two sections separated right down the middle. You can get it away from the heavy sprue there. Just cutting these off with the straight edge, and we'll sand them down later on. This is always fun to do here.
I can't sleep.
Yeah.
I can't sleep.
I think we'll keep the windows the same colors as the other ones on the building.
Baby, I can't sleep. Babe, I'm laying off the coffee. Babe, I'm going for a walk. Baby, feeling warm and fuzzy. Want you making me a log? It makes me weak. And baby, I can't sleep.
Going on the back side because that's where the flat side is.
No, I can't talk. I can't talk. I can't talk. So don't you call me up, baby. I can't talk.
This thing has a lot of windows. I'm gonna have to count these. See how many windows we got in this thing. A lot. This is a short one over here.
Baby, I can be a lover. Baby, I can be a friend. Baby, if you have me over,
Okay.
I'm a lion in a
Man, we got a lot of these
You
small
make me
windows.
weak,
6, 8 of them.
and baby, I can't sleep. Oh yeah. Baby, what you put me under? Baby, what you put me through? Nothing but a strike of thunder. I'm gonna hit me from the blue. You make me weak, baby. I can't sleep. Yeah, baby. No, 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 no. I can't sleep. I can't sleep. No, no.
Do it this way, holding on to it so they don't go flying and I lose them. Okay, there we go. Those are all the small ones. Well, we got a lot of things in on that sprue, one sprue that I have no idea where it goes. All this stuff right here has no place to go. Okay, these two walk-in doors, these two bricks that fill in over here, all these windows right here. That's about it. And then on this thing here, we got two angled supports for the stacks, but it shows 1, 2, 3, 4 stacks in there. I only got 2 angled ones. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those right here. So we got a lot of stuff on here that doesn't go to anything. So I'm going to have to open this thing up because they talk about spacers and stuff, other stuff in here. So I'm going to have to open this thing up right here to see what's in here. Because there's a gap at the top of this building. Yeah, I think these are the wall spacers in here. You go up into here somewhere. We'll figure it out. Got to read the directions for that. As with the brick building, the stone building has a lot of windows in it also, and we're going to be doing that right now. So take a look at this right here. So I got all the large ones up on here already, but then I have to cut out 14 of these smaller ones yet. Now, they have some of these ones that came on the sprues, but I have no idea where they go because they're smaller than these here. So I haven't got a clue where they go. And then we got some dock doors in there that I have no idea where they go. So let me cut these things out right here, and we'll be able to paint everything like we painted the other one. We're going to do it same color windows. I might do the doors the same color as the windows on this one here. We'll see. Maybe not. I will try. Since now these go on the outside, so I'm going to have to trim some of this stuff off of here. I didn't cut it close enough. Going to have to pay attention to that a little bit more. So let's put this down here and get these first two on here. Stick these in the middle right here. And these are similar to the ones in the brick building, but even smaller. Well, no matter how close I get to cut these things, I still gotta sand down the edge because it leaves a little knob where the sprue was. But that's okay. Makes things look a lot better. And one side looks like you got a bigger piece on it. And the other side must have been the way it was sitting on there. Left hand or right hand? this one. And I can put it on the yardstick for painting. Alright, there we go. Okay, got all these windows done, and I decided to do the two walk-in doors with the same color right here. Alright, so there we go. Got that out of the way. Now all I got to do is the stone. Been working around the house all day and running a live stream, a Rumble Premium stream of the Durango Sand House and Water Tower. And I finally getting down here to work on this thing right here. I didn't sand it down, but I actually scraped down over here on the edges where the little nubs were hanging out. Oops, I see one in the window here. Just like that. I accidentally sliced my thumb in the process of doing that. Okay. So I think I got all of it done. Let me put you down here on the workbench. Okay, so let me put this over here out of the way. Here are the things I need to do. We're going to paint these here. And I need to cut these out. And I'll probably have to brace these. So you got to see how these fit together. Cut through very far with the laser. And I think these two go together like this. All four of them go together. And they go up on the third floor. So I'm going to have to brace them on the inside of those things there. You know, inside where the spots are. Okay, so I got some of this left over, so just go so and make 1, 2, 3, 8 of these. This thing here. I'm not going to bother getting the chopper out just to do these right here. I'll just cut them like this. Seven. Alright, so we got 8 of those. I'm going to have to brace these up two shorter ones. Yep, sliced a little bit too much into that. Get some glue over here. The blade went a little bit too far in. I got a little sliver right there. It is good. Sand these nubs down. And I might have to reference the drawing to see which goes on the outside, which goes on the inside. I could probably do it like this right here. We'll see. So just to be on the safe side, we'll put some in here. And those are just a little bit too long. We'll trim a little bit off of it. So we have some room for the corner post. Trim a little bit more. It looks like we got enough room there. So I should check the drawings. Put these up here. See if they have anything written in here about this one here. That's the other. Oh, here's the cardboard for it.
I'm a rolling stone, bound to roam. Come the morning,
Okay.
or I'll be gone. Pouring rain,
Really doesn't say anything about
over
that.
hear that train. There she comes. Just get on.
Main roof. Here's the main roof. Okay, here's the assembly and install clear story. Okay. To build the clear Separate the four walls from one. Use yellow wood glue. Add 16 square strippers along edges of the long walls for corner trim. Create L-shaped assembly with one long wall and one short wall. Attach two L-shaped assemblies together. Okay, so we put them on the end. Okay, so that's good. So it's going to be like so. Okay, so that's all right. So I didn't need to cut that at all. It could have went all the way to the end. Okay, so we know what to do now. Okay, because we read the directions.
Take a sip. I'ma pack my grip.
Right there, step number 13. Okay. Yeah, I'm cutting the vertical pieces. We're gonna need to make 4 of them. I already cut one of them. Oops. That one flying. I didn't hold on to it.
Across the track, don't look back.
Do you have any more in here?
All the jazz,
Got one more.
roll on. City lights, what blinds your
I
eyes?
should paint these. No, I shouldn't paint them a contrasting color. We'll paint them the same color. I'm just going to butt them up against each other. See what the photo looks like on here. Well, you can't really tell from that way. That's a nice color that they use up there. So we'll just make everything the same color there. So there's my 4. We're going to glue them on the edges, and then we'll get and then
I was walking out
all those together. Let me sand these down.
moon was rising,
See, they warp
headed for
already. That's because they got the vertical lines in them.
Patrolman, he walked by, asked me where I'm going. Said if the sun set on me there, I'd never make it home. He said,
I didn't read the thing where it said anything about these though.
there's trouble on.
Were these in the directions here?
Bad men in the shadow, and they're bound to take
I
you
swear I've seen them somewhere in here.
If you mind the rain,
Okay.
I'll
Look,
tell
step
you
number 6.
how I do. Keep your money in your pocket and the razor in your shoe.
Well, it just shows them, but it doesn't say what to do with them. Okay. The inset walls, inset windows, and door install window. Install inset walls. Review 4 laser cut inset walls. They are designed to fit together at the vertical slot to create 3-dimensional structure and fit within stone wall assembly. They sit flush with the top edge of the short vertical section of the stone walls where the top peak section begins. Test fit walls between stone walls. They need to be adjusted slightly for fit. Use a sanding stick as necessary to adjust fit. When comfortable with fit, prepare walls for assembly. First, add 16-inch square vertical strips to the back side of each inset wall, flush with the outside edge. These will serve as glue surface against back side of stone walls. Clean up ends. Okay, so
I tell you how to do.
okay.
Keep your money in
Flush
your pocket, boy,
with the
and
outside
razor
edge.
in your shoe.
So I guess that's there. Okay. These will serve as glue surface against the back side of stone walls. Clean up ends with sanding. Stick as necessary to clean the flat edge. Glue these 4 wall pieces together with yellow wood glue at slot intersections. Hold squarely in place as glue sets. Paint the assembly first in gray primer paint. Spray paint on both sides and allow to dry. Follow up. Locate 8 small square tissue windows.
Well, I don't go downtown tonight. There's trouble on the right.
We're going to do some
Bad men
vertical
in
ones
shadow,
on those ends
bound
also.
to take your ride.
See these over here.
Mind the ramble
And do some
still.
sanding
Tell
on these
you
also.
how to do. Keep your money in your pocket and a razor in your shoe. Keep your money in your pocket, son, and a razor in your shoe.
See, there's more work on the wooden parts than there is on the plastic parts. On the plastic part, you just scrape off the deal, and you don't have to brace them or nothing like that. You paint it and then weather it and stick them together. Okay, so that's that. All right, now I got to cut some more smaller ones.
Well, every time I see the sun,
Gonna need 8 of those, so what I'll do is I'll just set that up on the
every
chopper.
time I see that gal, she always looks away. Hell, she always looks away. Hold on, baby, just hold on. I'll be coming home,
Yeah, we'll get us 8 of
back
them.
where I belong.
Where'd the piece go?
Hold on, baby.
Did I lose it?
Baby, just
There we go.
hold.
Did I have another piece here? Oh, here it is, way over here. Okay. I'm losing my mind. It's 2, 3, 4,
Sunday morning meeting time.
5,
You hear them church bells ring.
6,
Y'all seen them late last night.
7.
Go out and shake that thing. They went out and shake that
8,
thing.
and a little piece left over. So
on. Baby, just
There we go.
hold on.
time to put some bracing on here
I'll
and
be
the
coming home.
corner posts.
Back where I belong, yeah, baby. Hold on, baby. Baby, just hold on. Well, in the shade, I waste my days. Tonight I go to town. Well, I'm upstairs with the good time gals, always going down. Yeah, they're always going down. Hold on, baby, just hold on. I'll be coming home, yeah. Back where I belong. Ooh. Baby, won't you hold on one more time, baby?
I'm putting them where the slots are, so I have a visual reference of where they go. I'm gonna put the other ones on.
Twinkling in her eye. Little girl, she ain't got me yet, but Lord, she loves to try. Oh, Lord, don't grow, I'll be coming home, baby, back where I belong with you, baby. Ooh, Lord. Baby, just hold, won't you hold on? I said, baby, just hold on.
Okay, so I'll put the corner braces on these things. Put the horizontal bracing in it also. keep on thinking of hitting the glue and there's just a little piece of tape curled up, hitting my finger all the time. Just cut it off. There's another one over here too. Save that one up. Okay, now, no distractions. Okay, over here I have what's showing up on the other computer. Put this up against there like that. Maybe get one of these blocks like this to hang over. Yeah, so that way we'll be able to get the bottom and the side. So that's what's going on over there on the other computer. It's lasted a long time. I'm surprised that I was able to put so many pieces on just from one drop over here. I can't believe it. Usually it's all tacky by now. This is a brand new bottle. Maybe it's not as tacky glue. Yeah, it's starting to get a little bit tacky now. Yeah, there you go. Might be able to get the last one on there. Got one more to go. Made it. Okay. excesses on there I'll just have to trim off. Okay. So I'll get some more glue and apply those last 4 pieces on there. You don't have to watch that. I used vintage teal on the Clear Story. That's the same color that I used for Montgomery Feed and Seed. So I think that'll go good on there. Okay, so 2 of these, the ones without the door, have this one window here. I don't know why they did that, but they have 2 brick deals. But the way that these windows are set up, you could put these brick inserts in any one of the windows, like so. Right there. Okay. So I'm going to have to cut these out here, because on all the pictures it shows windows in all of them. It doesn't show any of them have the brick inserts in it. So I'm going to leave the brick inserts out and use windows all the way through. Once I cut that, I'll get ready to paint it. Well, it wasn't too difficult to get the blocks out of there. I just scribed them with a razor saw and broke them out and cleaned up the edges. Referring to drawing A, we're going to have to determine which sides are side A and which side is side B. So on the drawing A, you have a deck that goes around 2 sides of it. So on this side here, B, we're going to have to sand down the edges on the B. Well, at least on one of the ones with the doors and one with the windows. And then the other ones we'll consider as A, and then the B ones sit inside. So we just have to make them sand these down flush, so to get a smooth surface on it, and then put corner bracings on those right there. So that's the next step on these things here. And here is drawing A. And here's the door right here. There's a deck here and a deck along here. Okay, I sanded down the edge of with a 100 grit sandpaper, and to get the roughness out of it, just go over it with the 18 blade and that just smooths it out right there. Okay, that's the one. That's the one without the door. Now I'm just going to do the one with the door. I cut the corner bracing and installed it on the B walls right there. And I just read that these one set is larger than the other set, or longer. There you go. On the A side walls, where you're going to be able to see the edges on here, I went in there with my blade and cut a little bit deeper the mortar joints so you could see them a little bit better on both of these A panels right here. I'm getting ready to paint them. I got it set up. Gray primer, this one right here. We're going to use that. Gray primer right there. I seen a lighter one at Home Depot yesterday. I was tempted to get it, but did not get it because I knew I had some gray here, but going back, I should have got it. It's a little bit lighter than this one here. We'll try it out with this one and see how it looks. The primer coat on here looks pretty good.
Hearts break on the jukebox. neon stars shine, where the neon stars shine, and the whiskey flow in the dark of the night, so nobody knows. We're hanging on a memory, we're hung out to dry, just doing our time where the neon stars shine. Well, the folks gathered round, they all look the same. They know my train, but can't remember my name. Ain't nobody listening, and that suits me just fine. Oh, they wanna hear me cry where the neon stars shine, where the neon stars shine, and the whiskey flows in the dark of the night, so nobody knows. Been hanging on a memory, and we're hung out to dry, just doing my time where the neon stars shine. Where the neon stars shine, and the whiskey flows in the dark of the night, so nobody knows. We're hanging on a memory, and I'm hung out to dry, just doing our time where the neon stars shine.
All right, that's as far as I got. I had to put that last thing in there. Choo! Okay, all right. I was looking at something on X. It was crazy. "28-inch crawl space." I'm claustrophobic. I'd never make it in there. This is good right here. Jeffrey Epstein hugging Plaskett. Shit's getting bad in New York. I seen something down here. How far down was it? Oh, here it is. Anti-Semites have showed up outside Park East and are chanting for Intifada. It's going to get a hell of a lot worse there. Goodness gracious. Oh, wait a minute. What do I want here? Bookmarks. What did I bookmark here? Of interest. Here's a good one right here. Let me turn the audio on over here. Get this up, and I got to turn my audio up on the computer here too, so you can hear it. Yeah, it's going to get a hell of a lot worse since they got that yo-yo in there as mayor now. Let me put this up here.
Well, things are certainly heating up as the pressure on those that may or may not be involved in the Epstein saga is heating up. One particular clip that caught our attention was this yesterday.
Hold on.
Omar says he is prepared. Well,
Let's
things
start over
are
with the
certainly
volume.
heating up as the pressure on those that may or may not be involved in the Epstein saga is heating up. One particular clip that caught our attention was this yesterday. House Oversight Chair James
Yeah, that's
Comer
for sure. They
says
better
he
get out of
is
here.
prepared to have Bill and Hillary Clinton arrested if they refuse to comply with subpoenas and testify under oath about Jeffrey Epstein. Comer claims that in every official inquiry he has seen, the Clintons have repeatedly avoided answering any questions about Epstein on record. He says their continued refusal to testify is unacceptable and will not be tolerated. Take a listen.
Mr. Chairman, there are two very important people that you subpoenaed early on, or excuse me, that you asked to voluntarily cooperate. They didn't schedule their interviews. Now there's a subpoena. But Bill and Hillary Clinton, if they continue to duck you, will you take them to court? Will you try to enforce a subpoena? Will you go the Steve Bannon and Peter Navarro route?
100%. We're going to go that route. We expect to hear from Bill and Hillary Clinton. Look, Donald Trump's answered questions for years about Jeffrey Epstein. Every day he gets asked questions about Epstein and he answers them in front of the American people. We've subpoenaed Republicans and Democrats. 2 Republicans have come forward, Bill Barr and Alex Acosta. They did interviews and deposition, and those were tough, but they did them. They didn't back down. Other Democrats have sent letters that saying they knew nothing about Epstein, which would hold in court if something ever comes out that they did know something, then they've committed perjury there. But the Clintons have never responded. They're the one group in this investigation that's never had to answer questions in front of a credible reporter, and they've never certainly answered questions from attorneys or members of Congress. So we expect the Clintons to come in, or I expect the Clintons to be met with the same fate that Bannon and Navarro were met with when the Democrats were in control.
Let's be really clear here. The answers that President Trump has given in relation to these questions.
Okay, what's the other one that I had? Okay, here's another one here. Okay.
Now we have a Fox News alert. The Supreme Court just cleared the way for Trump to deport illegals even faster. The High Court ruled that Trump can use the Alien Enemies Act to send Venezuelan gangbangers to a mega prison in El Salvador. This is a huge ruling in Trump's favor and a major win for the country. After, as you know, D.C. Judge James Boasberg ordered a stop to the deportations. So this is pretty significant. These deportations, Caroline, can keep going.
This is a massive legal victory, Jesse, a massive victory for law and order and for our constitutional republic and the sovereignty of the United States of America. We called on the Supreme Court to rein in these activist judges like Judge Boasberg, who was completely out of line in trying to say that the president didn't have the executive authority to deport foreign terrorists off of our soil. We have always maintained the position at the White House that the president was well within his constitutional authority to do so. And this decision proves that President Trump and our administration have always been right from the beginning. He will continue to utilize the Alien Enemies Act to remove foreign terrorists and Tren de Aragua members, vicious gang members from American communities. And because of this ruling, the United States of America is a much safer place. Our team will get to work tomorrow to deport these heinous, violent foreign terrorists from our neighborhoods.
And you had another couple critical wins in the court with regard to DOJ. Tell us about those. That seems to be making progress.
Yes, absolutely. There have been many wins that the mainstream media has failed to cover, particularly over the weekend. The Supreme Court also ruled that the president does, in fact, have the authority over federal funding, that he can dictate what funds can go out the door and what can't, so long as they are part of the executive branch. So we have always, again, maintained that every executive order the president has signed, every executive action that he has taken has been well within his executive authority. And DOJ is doing a tremendous job job at cutting back at the waste and the fraud and the abuse that have been ripping off American taxpayers, that have not been aligned with our interests here in our country. So we're going to continue the president's agenda. Again, he's well within his constitutional authority, and it's great to see the Supreme Court reining in these activist judges who are wearing robes but are acting as judicial activists, not as real judges and real arbiters of the law.
All right. Lawyer's wrong. I can't believe a lawyer would ever be wrong. It just amazes me. They think
nothing will ever happen to the Clintons. Nothing. I mean, they'll just keep on sending strongly worded letters. What else we got here? Okay, here's Tim Burchett. I like this guy here.
A little bit before 8. Everybody, Tim Burchett, heading to first meeting of the day. A little bit before 8. Beautiful Capitol right there. Kind of ticked off about the lack of outrage, I guess, for the 300,000 kids that are missing in our system right now that have come over the border. You know, everybody's upset about Epstein, which they should be. But where the heck have they been the last 4 years under the Biden administration? And you had 3 Democrat-appointed judges block every attempt to get everything out. And now, all of a sudden, Trump's in office, and it's Katie barred the door, of course. But where the heck has your outrage been over those 300,000 children sold by the cartels into slave labor, sex trafficking, all over the world, actually, probably, and organ harvesting? I mean, this is a purely demonic operation. And where have the Democrats been the last 4 years on that? Nothing but crickets. Trump's people have rescued several thousand of them, but there's still a couple of 100,000 plus that are missing.
Democrats are
Where's
behind
their
it, that's
outrage
why.
for that? Why? Because it wasn't Trump's fault. It wasn't under Trump's leadership. Mind you, Epstein was charged, him and Maxwell were both charged under the Trump administration. So a lot's going on there. I think we need to get to the bottom of it. Anyway, thank y'all for sitting me here.
There you go. All right. Well, it's getting late. I've been on 3 hours and 40 minutes already. Oh, Black Friday coming up next week. All right. Everything's Black Friday again. Oh, let's see what Jasmine Crockett has to say here.
You talked about Republicans taking money from a Jeffrey Epstein. Here's what you said.
Who also took money from somebody named Jeffrey Epstein, as I had my team dig in very quickly. Mitt Romney, the NRCC, Lee Zeldin, George Bush, Win Red, McCain Palin, Rick Lazio.
You mentioned Lee Zeldin there. He's now a cabinet secretary. He responded and said it was actually Dr. Jeffrey Epstein, who's a doctor that doesn't have any relation to the convicted sex trafficker. Unfortunate for that doctor, but that is who donated to a prior campaign of his. Do you want to correct the record on the people that you...
Listen, I never said that it was that Jeffrey Epstein. Just so that people understand, when you make a donation, your picture is not there. And because they decided to spring this on us in real time, I wanted the Republicans to think about what could potentially happen, because I knew that they didn't even try to go through the FEC. So my team, what they did is they Googled. And that is specifically why I said a Jeffrey Epstein. Unlike Republicans, I at least don't go out and just tell lies. Because it was not the same one, that's fine. But when Lee Zeldin had something to say, all he had to say was, it was a different Jeffrey Epstein. He admitted that he did receive donations from a Jeffrey Epstein, so at least I wasn't trying to mislead people. Now, have I dug in to find out who this doctor is? I have not. So I will trust and take what he says, is that it wasn't that Jeffrey Epstein, but I was not attempting to mislead anybody.
Democrats
I literally
are
had maybe 20 minutes
freaking
before I
out
had
right
to do
now.
that debate.
Yeah, but
about everything.
People might
about
say, well,
everything
you're
about the Epstein thing. Yeah, that's for sure. They set them loose all the time. Am I competing with you? I don't know. Did you say something about that today in your wise guy thing? I haven't watched it yet. All right. Oh no. Mondummy is, I hope Trump blasts him. All right. That's all I got for tonight. Let's get back over here. I want to thank you all. Yeah, they're all Crockett and Plaskett and all Raskin and Schiff. They're all, and all them Democrats. They're all a bunch of assholes. So, thank you all for stopping in. I really appreciate it. Let me put this in. I'll see you again on Friday. See how much progress we have on there. I'll probably get a lot done over the weekend because I don't know how much I'm going to get done next week because the procedure I got on Tuesday. So I'll be out, be in Bradenton early in the morning and probably by the time I get back, I'll still be all drugged up and not be able to do anything. So nothing's going to get done on Tuesday. So we'll see what happens. We'll see it again on Friday. See you again on Monday. And you people on YouTube, the 3 that are left here, we'll see you on Wednesday. So good night, everybody.
We got some real fans over there. Here we go. did a video of it.
Water tower.
Good night, good night. We'll see you again on Friday. And YouTube, we'll see you again on Wednesday. Have a good